Hello. Today is a kind of like a free-for-all day. I don't know. I'm still like moving slowly, not sure what I want to do. Can you move January though moved over? So didn't feel so great. I like this weird patch of like a dry skin right here. Gross. I was like didn't feel good last night. I feel kind of dead today, and I'm like exhausted, seriously. But if you want to see something frightening, more so than how I probably look better than I feel, which I guess is a good thing. But I'll show you in this bag some Heritage Pure Disney Magic. And this is the front. It looks like a tarot card, however like a rue you say that. Then on the back this says, if I can even say this, spirits and spiders, tales of a rat, call in the spirits wherever they're at. I went on the Haunted Mansion ride because it took me forever to actually not be too scared to go on the ride. Once I did, I'm like, well, it's spooky, but cute spooky. And it's one of those things where there's parts of it I don't like because depending on how many people are like going on the ride, like they want you in that one room in the dead center of the room, and it's like, is the walls stretching or your imagination? I think it's really an elevator that takes you down to the ride. If you want to know all this behind the tips, tricks, and secrets, go to doombuggy.com. But if you don't want to spoil your magic, then choose to believe what you believe. Anyway, so it like kind of is dark in there, and like, you know, it's a little spooky. I don't like that part. I don't like when the moon moves. I don't like it when the room moves, or like, again, is it an optical illusion or is it an elevator taking you down to the ride? Either way, it messes me up in the head. So, and then of course there is what they call the chicken door. I took a backlot tour, the keys to the kingdom, a couple of years ago. It was something. And as I learned, they call it the chicken door. So if you need to, like, you get too scared and you want to leave, you can exit once you've entered the building per se. But once you're on the ride, you're on the ride. So, anyway, I know someone who would be perfect for that job of being like one of the people that work for the Haunted Mansion ride, because oh my god, it's so perfect. Anyway, I can't wait to be like, guess who I thought of? When I see my friends, I'll tell them like, I think this would be perfect for you. And so for a while there it was kind of in close quarters, but once we got on, like the three of us, we barely we barely fit in the Doom buggy itself on the ride, and then it stopped. And I always wondered, because we had this problem. Well, there was like a little traffic jam on It's a Small World, but apparently Suzanne, and when she was, I guess it was early on in their marriage, her and her husband, they went on It's a Small World and got stuck, and they heard that song like on loop like so long to the point they wanted to like kill each other, like they were going insane. And so that kind of memory jarred in my mom's brain because we kind of got stuck a little bit, but it wasn't too bad. You could tell it was just like a traffic jam thing. But on that ride and on the Ariel ride, the mermaid ride if you will, we got stuck for like a nanosecond. But with those rides, it's kind of like those moving walkways where you get on and off, and so my mom thinks maybe like they have to just stop it for like a handicapped person or someone who needs extra assistance, or maybe she's like someone tripped and fell, and that's why we weren't moving. Because like, dude, I think of all the rides to be stuck in, the Haunted Mansion can send your imagination free and wild, and probably not the best idea. But a new addition to the ride is they have a store where you can buy all this merch, which is so adorable because I'm totally into all of it. So I did something fun. Madam, what's her name? You know, the spirit lady from the Haunted Mansion? Well, she has a special camera where she takes your photo or a picture of your soul and captures it on film. So you can see what you look like. You see what your spirit looks like or what you look like dead. And I think it was like what? It was like $21.70 per portrait, and I just went and my parents watched. I kind of wanted them to do it too, or like my mom and I, but she probably would just look at it and sort of God, be like, that's what I look in the morning, or that's what I look like now. So I did try to take some pictures of this, and I did put them on Instagram, but it was weird because I was trying to capture the dead me, but on film, like, and through the camera lens on my phone, all you could see was like how I normally look. So I thought I'd try to show everyone. Everyone on camera my picture. So without further ado, now if it works, you might see what I look like freaky or not, depending on how I hold it. But let's see here. Oh, here, look, there I am, dead alive. Dead alive. Freaky. Not freaky. Freaky. Dead alive. Isn't, look at this. And the lady, so one lady took the photo, the other lady, well, you gotta wait for it to develop and everything. She's like, look at my neck. She thought of how cool my neck was. And I just like my hair. I kind of like Albert Einstein. And kind of, you turn it a little bit. Like, look, I'm half dead, half not dead. Here I am in my natural mortal state. Here I am, look, I think I look like Michael Jackson nose right there. I just think this thing was totally worth the $21.70. It looks really, really neat. And I just think it's a cool, like, statement piece of it, like, show your friends, like, hey! So I can't wait to show all my friends in group and be like, look, I got a picture of myself. Bazinga, I'm dead, I'm alive. So I wanted to share this with everybody. And I do, honestly, like, I'm in love with this thing. I think it is so neat and cool and, like, creepy all at the same time. It was, like, perfect Halloween decoration, maybe. And so if you are ever in the Disney World area and you're in the Magic Kingdom, by the ride is a store, which I'm sure there's a name for it. But yeah, you go in like this photo booth and it lights up, and that's your cue to smile at the camera. It lights up and then takes out your soul, and then you have to wait for it to develop, which takes a couple of minutes. There's a picture on a wall, and there's like obviously a cast member working there, and you wait for the picture on the wall to light up and hear the bells chime, and then they open up a cabinet and like there you are. I only have one little minor teeny baby complaint about the store is the employees there are too perky. When you go on the ride, I love how like how they act like they're ghosts and they act dead and they have like no personality, and they are hilarious. Like, cause like I said, it was crowded, right? So the guys like just pretend they're dead and move around them, like, because they're not gonna, no one's gonna move. Like, you have to like maneuver around people. So I just think this is really cool. I mean, look. This would be like really funny because we're going over like recognizing emotions. I'll be like, body language is that? I was terrified. Oh my god, this is so freaky. Like, if you look, okay, I'm gonna try this. Alright. Look closely at my hair. But now look at my hair. Is that my hair? Like, what is that? I don't know. Look at my eyeballs. Like, one's bigger than the other. Look at my... So, To keep the Disney magic alive, my belief is that each picture is unique, and that is my ghostliness, and that they don't just have one template that they use for everyone. It's like, oh, isn't that neat? And they say the same thing to everybody. So I choose to believe that is very unique to myself. So I wanted to share that with everyone because it's so cool, and I tried taking pictures and putting it on Instagram, and it wasn't really working out that great. So I thought, why not film it? Ta-da! So for all my Haunted Mansion fans, hopefully there's some of you out there and you enjoyed this, and yeah. So I honestly wish that my hair was different, but then again, what difference does it make? Because you're just like dead. My hair looks kind of nice back in this photo, but anyway. I just want to thank everyone so much for being here, and yeah, thank you. So if you want to stick around for some more fun, then be sure to hit that subscribe button down below if you haven't done so already, and also don't forget to click in the description to see all sorts of links for other fun and other places where we can hang out together. But so thank you guys so much for being here, and as always, till next time, keep it quirky. Or in the words of the Haunted Mansion, hurry back, 'cause we're dying to have you. And remember to look alive.